1 year. Sorry. Okay, I'll send it to another class recordings to you. So test phase. So now we need to do the test phases, test phasing. So what test phases are there? So what we need to do for this one? First one, what we need to do is the first step. What we need to follow is smoke test, smoke and sanity testing. Smoke and sanity testing. We need to do it. Initially, we need to find the smoke and sanity testing. We need to work on it. So what we do, what we test here in smoke test, what we test whether testing whether the build installation is been done correct properly. Okay, build installation, testing the build installation. We can say testing the build installation, testing build installation. Okay, in build installation and verifying the stability. So right, what is a smoke test? What we do in smoke test? Anyone?
I think testing this module with a valid data to make sure that it it runs without without crashing or without failing. Very
Exactly.
basic testing.
Exactly. So we will verify whether the application is stable or not, whether it is eligible for testing, and whether the installation steps they have provided are working on our environment or not. So whether yeah, when build is ready, stable or not. So whether the installation steps what they have provided, the application is the build is being installed properly or not. Okay, we will verify all those things. And of stability here, see if you came across, if you came across any cracks, anything, any um, what we say, any crash in the application, or when the installation is not done properly, that is called as, that is a critical issue, right? If the installation is failed, that is a critical issue, right? That's very critical, very serious problem. The application is not stable, or if the application installation is not done properly, means that is a very serious issue. So we can say it as a critical one, or we can call it as showstopper. So see, this showstopper term will be used very frequently. Showstopper, blocker, or it is a blocker. Okay. So in a practical testing, we use this one, this showstopper or blocker. Showstopper means this is completely blocked. We cannot go forward. The show is been stopped, right? Since if installation is done, we cannot do our testing. Means our show is completely stopped. So it is called as showstopper. It is called as blocker. The bug or the issue what we have found is a showstopper, critical or a blocker. So we call it as S1, severity, high severity, high priority. One S1 type of this one, critical or S1 type of issue it is. Okay, so this is smoke test what we do here. Okay, next sanity test. What we do in sanity test? What we do in the sanity test? Anyone? So we verify whether the basic functionality is working or not. Okay, so this one, this sanity test is also called as shakedown test, shakedown test, or build verification test. Shakedown test means, see, for example, in general terminology, I will say, for example, uh, when we get any drink or badam drink or any medicine, tonic or this one, uh, what they'll write is shake well before use, they'll write, right? Means you shake and see whether everything is mixed in the bottle. Means if anything, see, when you take a badam drink, badam will be at the bottom of the bottle, drink will be at the top. So if you shake it, it will mix the complete one, right? You'll shake before starting. That is example of that is called a shake down here. Shake down means you're just shaking the shaking in the sense testing, one rough testing. And if it is failed or not, see if it is, if any color changes in the bottle, or if you open it, if you see any smell, that is failed, that is a failed one. The same way application, once you do a shake, when you once you do a one cross check of the application basic functionalities, it is working or not, it is called a sanity test. So what all we verify in the sanity test, basically we are saying, then what is the difference between a smoke test, sanity test? See, remember one thing, very thin line of difference between smoke test and sanity test. Okay, this is a very in interview he will dig more and more on the smoke and sanity test. If you are been confused, you should be very clear and explaining, very clear in explaining smoke and sanity difference. Okay, so what we will verify here is whether pages are displaying properly or not, pages are displaying or not. Okay, next, login is working or not. Like all elements are displayed or not. Okay, these all we'll verify in our sanity test. Okay, clear till here what all we do in our test phases.
Yes. But one question again.
Yeah.
Uh, as you said, sanity testing, we are going to check whether the pages are getting displayed properly or not, whether logging is working or not, all elements are displayed or not. So isn't it again the same as smoke testing?
Yes.
Or here you are using invalid data also to make sure that the uh, application is worth testing further?
Yes, good question. Actually, I have paused for that one and I was expecting this question. So that's what I mentioned. The very thin line of difference between smoke test and sanity test is uh, here smoke test, sanity test. The basic difference what we need to explain is uh, see. I'll say for if you are going through the consider as I explained Amazon.in website you are going. So what you do is you enter the login functionalities. So login functionalities may or may not be given for you. Okay, they are given the build directly. So you are just directly you are logged. They have given the link of entering inside directly. So you are logged in. You just navigate each page. Each page you navigate. You don't see whether the data is displaying or not. See, if you go through the mobile section, you don't verify. If you click on the mobile section, you see that mobile section is displaying or not, but you don't see whether Oppo mobile is displaying, whether mi mobile's page is displaying, or all elements in mi mobile are displaying or not. But whereas in sanity test what you do is you have been given a specific area, see, a specific area of mobiles. So you log in, you go to mobile, you click on MI mobile, you click on Oppo mobile, you click on Vivo mobile, and see pages are displaying. And again, you don't verify or validate whether the page is having the content, correct content or not, or correct mobile. See, in MI mobile, it is displaying Oppo mobile or not. You don't verify those all things. You just see whether the pages are displaying or not, whether login functionality is working or not, whether all elements in the sense like images all are displaying or not. If any showstoppers are there here, you'll verify. There is a small difference between smoke and sanity.
Okay. Okay.
Good. So, recently in one of the interview um, for Shaker, they have asked one question like, why do you do smoke actually? Why do you do smoke test? Is that the question Shaker asked?
Yes.
So, why do you do smoke test? Anyone?
I think is instead of spending a lot of time and energy in testing the module thoroughly, maybe it's a quick check to make sure that the module is worth testing. So if it, as you said, if it is a showstopper, then all the team need not be busy in testing it. It has to go back.
Yes, exactly. So the question asked was, what is the need of a smoke test? What is the need of a smoke test? So the need of the smoke test is, if any showstoppers or any blockers are there in the initial stage, we need not repeat all the test cases and everybody need not work on it. Okay. So that's what you explained is correct. So Mohan was asking to explain again smoke test versus sanity test. So, Mohan, the smoke test is to basically verify the basic function. See here, testing whether the application is stable or not. Whether the application is stable or not means, so when we install an application, we enter the login details, we go through, we navigate each and every page. We enter the Amazon.in, we click on the uh,